Hi, I'm Danny Boyle, you're watching Mariners TV.
So Graeme, that seemed to be a great statement from the team today to win 3-0 against a promotion rival.
Yeah, it was massive. It's a fantastic win. You know it was going to be an important game, and it's been built up a little bit about first versus. I know they're sat in fourth, but we are the two top teams probably in the league at the moment. They come with a good bit of form, and our form hasn't been fantastic, I suppose you could argue. But what a result! 3-0 and a very, what I'd say, professional performance from the lads. So did things right, we defended really well. Got a goal up against the wind in the first half, which was massive. And from then on, as soon as the second and third goals went in, again, it was a massive performance, a very professional performance from the lads.
You came on quite early there as well. It was difficult circumstances with Carl's injury as well, wasn't it?
It is, yeah. It's really difficult when something like that happens, because obviously you're worried about a fellow teammate. But unfortunately, at that point, if you've got to come on and try and be switched on, because as a sub you never expect to come on that early in the game. So hopefully I went on and kind of engaged in the game quickly enough to adapt to the situation as well.
To get that goal quite quickly after Carl went off as well seemed to show a lot of character, didn't it, about the team?
It did, yeah. The lads regrouped really well. Carl's a popular lad within the squad, and you are worried about him, but at the same time you've got a job to do. And the lads, again, like you say, switched on and did a job really effectively today.
And you got the second goal, obviously the wind caught John's clearance as well, but you're always trying to get in the end of those sort of situations with it. Yeah,
well, it's just carried over the top of the centre half. And I've just been lucky enough, the keeper's probably hesitated a little bit, and I've just been, an easy job just helping it over the keeper. But like I say, it's a big goal for me personally, for the team. I fully admit I probably haven't been good enough since I've come to the club. Not playing a lot of football at Svennymoor before, prior to coming. It's taken me a little bit of time to adapt to the system that the club plays, and I came off Tuesday night really disappointed and frustrated, and I know the fans were frustrated as well. And it's understandable. It's massively understandable. I'm not up to the levels I want to be yet, but to get the goal again, it'll kick-start us, and hopefully it's a catalyst for going ahead and scoring more goals and getting the team to the top of the league.
The celebration seemed to show how much it meant to you as well, didn't it?
Yeah, I think with it, it's a little bit relief more than anything. Like I say, it does play in your mind quite a lot. You think about all footballers who care, to go away and think about football a lot all the time. So it is just a bit of a relief to score the goal, and not just for myself personally, for the team. To go till the head, that kind of killed the game, I think, a little bit. But like I say, like Graeme and Lee's been first class, along with all the lads, really supportive, and to be fair to them, they've been really patient with it as well. Because like I say, I'm not up to the standards I need to be yet, so I still need to get better and continue to improve to be up to the level that South Shield team are.
Obviously with Gavin injured, and we don't know how long Carl will be out as well. It's a chance for you now, isn't it, to sort of establish yourself, isn't it?
Yeah, it's as an experienced player, I've got to try and take that opportunity now. But as everybody does, like Jamie's come in today and doing outstandingly well. Got a great goal as well. But that's the beauty of having a strong squad. Anybody who comes out. Matty Passing's done really well the last few weeks since I've been here. He's come out, and today someone else is going in to take his place, but he's got to come back in. So the squad, whoever goes out there, we know we've got a really strong 11. But absolutely, I've got to come and take my chance and just try and continue to try and score goals.
The atmosphere today seemed really great as well, didn't it?
Oh, I know, you can see it over, and anybody you interview or talk about which play you'll talk about will tell you about the atmosphere and how good it is. It's an unbelievable place to play, especially when you're winning and you're playing well like that for the lads. It carries you through. It gives you that little bit right till the end, and we can't probably thank the fans enough for that. They have been outstanding. Just
finally, talk on Tuesday, another big game, a big ground to go to as well. You looking forward to that one?
Absolutely, yeah. It's in my stage of the career. You don't get a chance to go to some of the Football League grounds like that. I know they've dropped out of the Football League, but Victoria Park's a fantastic place to play for all of us. So it's something we relish, and we'll go and win the game.